Hey, it's Regimus Maximus, and I'm back yet again. And today we are taking a look at the WeiJiang Defensor, Patron Saint. Get ready.
Regimus Maximus reviews.
Alright, I am back. And we have the WeiJiang Patron Saint, which is basically a Combiner Wars knockoff. So, going to this whole thing, I can say, they look pretty good from what I can see. I personally didn't buy the Combiner Wars version of Defensor from Hasbro. I just thought they was I expected something bigger. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. So, any of y'all who've heard me in my past reviews, I've always said that. I just wanted something bigger. So I decided to go ahead and get this. I know this is like a couple years old, but still, I wanted to go ahead and get it. At the time, I didn't like the fact that they didn't have some of the other Transformers with them. They had like 2 of these guys and 2 of him, and I didn't like it. So, was it Alpha Bravo? What's the other one? And I think this guy's name's Rook. I don't know. But either or, I think he's a decent addition to the whole Protectobot theme. I still like Groove. But you had this version of First Aid come out, and this version of Streetwise come out later on. So I decided to wait and get those and then bring them all together. So here we are today. All right. So what we're going to do, we'll take a look at them. These are in their car mode. So I probably need to go ahead and transform these into their robot modes like the other ones. So let me do this real quick. All right, here we go. Got them all transformed, and they don't look bad. So let me go ahead and take a closer look at each one of them. So these do have die cast. So this will be the First Aid character. So I think they have like numbers is what they're calling them, but I'm gonna call them First Aid, either or. So, but he's not a bad looking figure. This is more what I would want. More of a, I ain't gonna say this is a masterpiece set, because height wise it's just a little bit different, but it's still not a bad set. The characters look real good. This one, Rook, he looks real good. Let me go ahead and check out the articulation on some of these guys, so because I don't know. So bear with me. So he can move his knees, and his arms can move back a little bit. Elbows can move, go backwards and forwards like this. Head can pretty much move everywhere. Alright. Yeah, waist rotation. So there's that one. Let's go back to him. Check out his head. Arms. Oh, seems a little stiff. Yeah, arms are a little bit stiff. It's like a peg. Okay, yeah, it's a peg in there. About broke it. Oops. Alright, there we go. So, oops. These are all coming apart on me. Waist. Same thing, Streetwise. So I pretty much say that it's all about the same. Blades. this one right here, if you can stand up. Blades. These do move. Yeah, they're kinda, but watch out for those. Elbows. Head kinda stiff a little bit, maybe a little bit. So, waist. Did the waist move? I think it does a little bit. Yeah. Either that or I broke it. Now, let me move these guys aside and let's try the big boy and stuff. Here we go with hotspot. So, nice ratchet. Not bad. Does that come down? Yeah. Alright. See, it does move. One of the things I like about this guy is that his ladder comes down the back and it kind of helps him stand up, so that's a plus. There's a lot of times I'm trying to get these things to stand up and they can't stand up that good, but he works out pretty good, and he's pretty hefty. I mean, he's got a real good feel to him. So, I mean, I like him. Let's take a look at him around the back. I mean, not a bad looking figure. I like it. The plastic quality is real good too on these. I like it. All right, height wise, here he is compared to, here they are compared to the Titan's Return Astro Train and also the G1 Perceptor. So you can see, I mean, they're fairly tall. I mean, they're a decent sized figure. So I am going to get to transforming these one at a time. Hopefully it don't take too long, but let me get ready to dive. Let's start out with first aid. First aid does come with this little axe. So you can put his axe in his hand if you want to. And he has his axe. So there you go. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is take his arms down. Make sure they're pegged in here. First thing we want to do is we'll take his arms. We're going to slide these down. Just like so. Turn this around. We want to take this. We want to unpeg this. And it's going to come down right into here. Back of his legs, they're going to open up. And you're going to fold these down. And make sure that don't pop off. You're going to turn this around like so. And it's going to all and here we have first aid all transformed. So you can roll. Now I do like their wheels on this. Yeah, I think they did pretty decent. So I mean, some of the paint on them, I don't know if you can see that, but the paint's kind of messed up a little bit. Everything, a little bit of paint on my blue right here, so it kind of looks like it's scratched. So beyond that, it's all right. A lot of these Combiner Wars figures, I did get like Ironhide and Trailblazer, and they pretty much transform just like them. So there you go. Next we have Streetwise. So what we're going to do with Streetwise is we're going to take him, turn his legs around, take his arms, bring them down to the side like so. His legs are going to open up like that. You're going to bring these down. Just going to rotate down like this. So, goes right in there. Then you gotta make sure you get these in there right. Things pegged in there and turned right. Alright. Then you just take these and push them down. Make sure this is pegged in real good. See these? So the pegs are kind of hard to work in sometimes, but hey. Take this. You're gonna kind of hide his face right there. Alright. Peg that in. There you go. And you have Streetwise. Also comes with his gun that can go right on top of his head right there. So, or right on top of his, I said head, right on top of his head of his car. So, there you go. Alright, next we're going to do the blade thing you want to do is you're going to turn his legs and his waist around. Just like that. And then you're going to take this, let's see, open this up, and this is going to fold down right in here, just like that. So it's just going to fold right down in there. Make sure it's in there real good. Okay. Part right here, you're gonna bring it down and right here. So this, you're gonna just take and fold back. It's gonna peg right here. You bring this up, take his arms, you peg them in to right here. Okay. Take these, you move these around, just like that. Peg them in. This comes down. And there you go. That's the blade figure. Next we have the Rook figure. So what we're going to do with him is we're going to take him, take his legs, we're going to just fold down in here like this. Same thing with this one. Got to wiggle it out. So wiggle it out, bring it in, all come together, just like so. Take this and bring it back right here. You want to take his shoulders and turn this around when you're doing it. Shoulders will go up here. And this part will come down. It's supposed to break off, but there you go. Okay, take his head, bring it back. Now you bring this down. You want to take his, I forgot to take his head and turn around. there you go with that. So sometimes pegging these things can be a pain. But that is a nice looking SWAT vehicle. It's a nice looking SWAT vehicle. I like it. Now it's time for the big boy itself. Hot shot. What we're going to do is we're going to take his legs and we're going to turn them sideways like that. Pick these up. Alright, so we're going to rotate this up. In here, you're going to pull his leg a little bit. It's going to come out of a little joint right here. And so what you want to do is take it and kind of swing it down a little bit. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it in there. It's kind of tricky. So you just fold that down. Like so. There's a piece right here. It goes in. A little tab. Gotta do the same thing with this other. Alright. So the next thing you want to do is you're going to take this and open this up and bring this down. And put this right back up. His arms will come up like this. You want to go ahead and try to tab these in. Tab these in right here. When his arm comes up, you actually just tab them in. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take his legs. We're going to turn these this way. I said this way. Alright. Oops. Take these. Bring these down. Oops. Like that. Tab everything in. Alright. Bring this back. I forgot to open this back up and make sure this is down in here. So you take this and you bring this around. Take this. We're gonna open this up a little bit. Bring it down just like that. And there you go. That's a hot spot. Hot shot. Whichever name it is, transformed into his truck. So now here they are all together. I could not get this piece to go in here for some reason. I mean, I guess it just sits up there. So there you go. I mean, all in all, vehicle wise, I mean, like I said, in the original set, you got like just a different color of this guy. And a different color of blades. I mean, and you have these two. I like the fact that they have created first aid and streetwise. Because I do like the Protectobots. I wish they would have created a groove, but oh well. Now let's get to transforming him into Defensor. Now to save some much needed time, I am going to go ahead and transform his limbs. That way you can see what they look like, and then we'll attack everything. So I've got all the parts transformed. I've got First Aid as one of my feet. I got Rook as one of my feet. Blades, I already transformed into the arm. I've got Streetwise transformed into an arm. So the next thing to do is pretty much put them together. Alright, so you're going to take their little combiner ports and slide them in. And move this up a little bit so that you can fit in there real good. And that goes right there. That goes right there. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is we're going to take these and we're going to open these up. So coming loose on me. There we go. And there we go. And here we go, Defensor all combined up. You know, in hand, it looks a little bit more impressive than I think that the video actually gives it credit for. So, I mean, it's not bad. I think the feet need to be a little bit bigger, but beyond that, it's not bad. Alright, I'm going to try to check out the articulation on him. His head, it's kind of stiff. Can't really move that much. The arms, can't move them up and down. There's his legs. So it's not bad. He's not bad. I mean, he's a decent figure. I ain't gonna say he's the best, but he's a decent figure. One quick note. These, when I was actually transforming this was put on there backwards. So I had to flip those around, take these off, and put them back on the right way. So I don't know if that's a problem with anybody else, but that's what happened with mine. So he is next to his G-Ward. Here he is next to his G1 counterpart. As you can see how much bigger he is. We are actually giving away a mini version of this. All you got to do is comment, like, subscribe, comment to win. So we're trying to get everything built up on a page. So if you want to win one of these, just comment. That's all you got to do. Here he is, once again, next to Astro Train, his G1 counterpart, and also the minifigure that we are going to be giving away. So, got a little bit of shake right there. So if you want to win the minifigure, all you got to do is comment. We got Defensor here. Regimus Maximus reviews. I hope you liked it. Like I said, I mean, this thing came out a few years ago, but the upgraded pieces just came out like either earlier this year or something like that. And that would be Streetwise and First Aid. So those came out this year. I was kind of holding back on this until something like that came out. So either or, this is Regimus Maximus, and I am out. Like, subscribe, comment if you want to win this.